Let's start with the Breakout Team Award. So these are our own picks. Obviously, the NFL didn't do any of these ones for real. Zyler, who's your breakout team this year? Over the entire season, who's your breakout team?
I'm taking the Eagles.
Okay.
I think that it's a bit of almost an obvious pick, and it's hard to pick a breakout team as one who was literally like the 1 seed.
Yep.
But I think it's underrated how many people doubted this team at the start of the year.
Yep.
I genuinely do not think they were so dominant from the start of the season that it's easy to forget how they were thought of at the start of the year. But this team was not even, this was not considered possible of hitting the 1 seed, and they did. So
yeah,
and
true.
Jalen Hurts is not my breakout player, but he was obviously a big part of that. So
True.
I'm taking the Eagles for my breakout team.
Good pick, Jake.
I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. I think they took the biggest step. I think Trevor had the biggest step. Doug and him working together. They formed a lot of chemistry this year, and I think next year they're gonna have a much better offensive plan than what they had this year.
I
and
think
they still won the
yeah.
division.
I think so too.
They won the division. They won a playoff game.
That's true. They did win a playoff.
They won a playoff game. Yeah. They beat the Chargers.
I'm a little down 27.
Big comeback
nothing.
win. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little hesitant to pick the Jags because it's almost like a free, we no longer have Urban Meyer. Just by not having Urban Meyer, you could almost get this award for free.
That is true.
That's kind of why I went Eagles, but the Jags were also another great pick. And you see, Jake, we actually Nathan and I kind of swapped on our player and team picks, but we'll get there in a second.
We'll get there in a second. Yeah, I like that. Carson, who have you got for breakout team?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Jake here with the Jags.
Yeah, me too. I'm taking the Jags.
I'm taking the Jags. Yeah, against me. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Not against you. You make some valid points. It's just
I think going forward, I think the Jags are going to be at least a 10-11 win team next year, if not better.
Oh yeah,
and they'll probably be back in the divisional round next year, right?
Yeah.
So this was a huge confidence boost for Lawrence this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree.
I would just like to rewind really quickly just to prove our point as the three of us. Power rankings going into week 2 here. Zyler, you had the Philadelphia Eagles at number 9. You had the Jacksonville Jaguars at 32.
Did I?
You did. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Wow.
I had them at 30. Jake had them at 32.
Okay.
We all had the Eagles top 10. Except Jake had them at 11. Jake was the only Eagle here.
I should have picked the Jags. Should I switch my vote?
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, the Jags went for how many wins they have last year?
I don't know. Not many.
2. I think they had 2 because they had the number 1.
Oh yeah, they went
year.
for 2 wins to winning the division.
Yeah, that's true. And the Eagles were they still made the playoffs last year too.
Yeah,
and
they were squeaked into the wild card.
They did just barely squeak in, but I think they had such an easy schedule all year. I predicted that they were winning the division from the start of the year. I did, yeah. I had them winning 14 games from the start of the year.
I can't believe I had the Jags as my 32 seed in my power ranking.
It's understandable.
That's why I gotta give the Jags a breakout.
Low was understandable. I can't believe I had them at literally last.
I know.
Texans.
Yeah. So did Jay. Yeah, we all had.
That's tough.
Wow.
Yeah, let me check again. Week 2, we had I had the Jets at 32.
That's also a bad take.
Yeah, you guys had the Jets at 31.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
you had the Texans at 30.
Okay,
yeah,
makes sense.
So Jake, you had the Patriots at 29.
Wow. I mean, that's Jake just hates the Patriots. Jake just hates the city of Boston. So
that's true.
That's funny. Okay, we can move on. I think
Rams at 4.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say that. Yeah, I had Rams at 4.
Yikes!
Okay. They were just off they were just coming off a Super Bowl win too. So
the first SGT officially does go to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Congratulations to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We don't
bring the breakout team award.
We don't have acceptance speeches. Maybe we can let them know. Send them an email, and then we can edit it and post.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
If the Jags reply to our email, we will insert their acceptance speech here.
Yes.
Okay, we're back.
All right. Well done. Let's move on to breakout player now, guys. Zyler, who have you got for breakout player?
Okay, so I took the Eagles for my team. I took Trevor for my player.
Okay.
And honestly, you could have flip-flopped and gone Jalen Hurts there.
Yeah.
For me, the jump that Trevor took from how bad he looked last year to what I think is probably going to be like a top 5 quarterback next season.
That's true.
He looked amazing, especially post-Thanksgiving once he really figured it out.
Yep.
I think this guy's going to be a top 5 quarterback in the league for the next decade. I'm going Trevor Lawrence.
That's a good pick. I took Jalen Hurts just because.
Again, yeah, same thing.
Yeah, like you said, we kind of flip-flopped there. But in terms of breakout, it's like, I feel like we expected Trevor to play better than Jalen, but we didn't expect the Jags to play better than the Eagles. So that way they kind of inverse.
That's
for
fair.
me, I think
I think
yeah, they kind of they inverse that way. But Jake, you've also got Trevor.
Yeah, I agree with Seiler.
You agree with Seiler?
I think he's going to be at least a top 5 quarterback next year.
Carson?
Yeah, it's a toss up, but I'm gonna give it to Trevor too.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll fight. Okay, well, so we'll give Trevor the breakout star
Trevor
award
gets the
too.
breakout. So the
player.
Jags are officially the sweep of the breakout SGT.
All right, there we go.
Congratulations
Congratulations to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nice.
Speech number 2.
Yeah, speech number 2. And we're back.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you,
All right.
Trevor, for that emotional speech.
Let's I know he's been dreaming about this award since he was a little kid.
Are we gonna make that
Hair
joke?
looks
Yeah.
great.
Are we gonna make that joke every award for the next hour?
I think that's enough. I think
think
two is
that's
enough.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll cut it there.
let's do takeout team just because I don't like that it's
Okay, we'll do takeout team. So
Okay,
this
takeout
is
team.
This is pretty agreed
it's
upon.
basically a disappointing team, but it just has to rhyme with breakout. So we're going with takeout.
yeah.
I think. Do we all have the same pick for team and
I think
player?
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we all just
Yeah.
want to do this together?
Yeah.
Can we 3-2-1 this?
Okay,
3-2-1 for the award.
Okay, wait. We're doing it first. Team.
Team first,
Team first.
Okay.
and then do we have the same takeout player as well?
I think we all have the same.
Let's
player.
okay. You know what? Sweep for the takeouts as well. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Broncos.
Broncos with Russell Wilson for the takeout team and takeout player
Yeah.
award. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Denver Broncos.
Broncos. I feel like they're not giving an acceptance speech for this
No.
one.
No, probably not. I think that's about as much as we're gonna get
Yeah,
from Jacksonville.
I do
But
feel a little bad that they became such quarterback-centric awards because I always whine about how awards are too quarterback-centric in general.
I know.
They gave them to two.
You always do.
quarterbacks.
I know. I know.
So-
Well, they are the
Thanks.
two most breakout and takeout
Also,
players.
we
Yeah.
talk about relative expectations. Most of the expectations get put on quarterbacks too, right? So
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
okay,
Yeah.
but-
Well, they are the leaders of the team.
yeah,
right?
and I guess
So,
if you want to do a takeout coach, that's also probably Nathaniel
That's probably-
Hackett.
yeah, probably. Yeah, if we're doing takeout
Um,
coach,
Yeah,
true.
we don't need to say much about this. It hasn't been already said this year.
We've said it.
Broncos-
We've said
Talked
enough.
about the Broncos a lot. I think they've been our takeout team every single time we've done this. They were in September and they were at midseason as well. Except
Jake
Jake's
had
takeout
the
team at one
Raiders.
point was Josh McDaniels. So, I don't remember you saying that, but that's also not a team. So
Well, the Raiders.
the rate, yeah, okay.
Well, you had Raiders there.
You
That's
had
what I got from
September,
that.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
That's what I got from that.
Underwhelming.